What is up? And I'm here on Destiny and going to be looking at the Monte Carlo. A lot of people tell me this is one of the weapons you want to be using in Crucible, so I already got some good Crucible gear on right here with the claws of Makara, and then right over here is the Monte Carlo. This thing is actually maxed out 331. That's what I did. Here's the perks I'm going with. I'm going to be doing this, and right down here, aggressive ballistics, enhanced impact, shorter range, because I don't really use that many automatics in the Crucible, and that's where I'm going to be taking it to. I'm going to be taking it to the Crucible and testing it, and I imagine I'm going to get killed a lot. Hit fire, of course, that'd be your second perk. Upgrade damage before you can get to the second tier. High caliber rounds, just high rounds that stick our targets and leave them willing. And then down here we got Send It to increase the range, Field Scout to increase the ammo, Monte Carlo, the Monte Carlo method. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill you get. So the question is, how many, how much? Because I haven't even I played with it, running around planets, doing patrol missions, but not in the Crucible. I have not even played around with the Crucible with this thing. So I'm gonna put it on control just so I can get, you know, a lot of people in one area, really see if this thing actually does do what it says, see if people are actually saying, because I don't use, like I said, I don't use many automatics. You know, when I'm walking through with fusion rifle, a shotgun. And lately I've been walking around with Titans. You know, I've been walking around my Titan, nothing but shoulder charging, putting Thorn right into the head. You know, 2-shot headshot, take him down. So this is gonna be really interesting because I like to use less bullets, more damage. You know, I figure if I can get you with 2 shots versus you try to put me down with 18 shots, I'm gonna win. And I get some pretty good shots here. But yes, the Monte Carlo. This will be the test here. Impact is not bad. At least it's not slammed down at 1. Rate of fire is up there. Range is pretty good. Midway. Stability is at midway. And reload speed. And just really curious because I'm going with high caliber rounds because I tested the Suros out right over here. And I did figure out you don't need range. You don't need range and you don't need all that stability. You just don't need it. Because the thing is so stable by itself, and you might as well just go ahead and start staggering targets with it. So, looking at the Suros regime, now going into here, fire base, perfect. Going to here with the Monte Carlo, going to be actually seeing how this thing does, how it responds to the Crucible, and I usually do pretty good here. You know, I usually reach up right over 25 kills every single time. I mean, I start reaching up into the 30s, and Control. I'll switch over to my secondary if I absolutely have to. But I'm gonna be trying to shoot the Monte Carlo down these hallways.
Capture and defend.
See how this thing goes. I don't have any bounties for the Crucible either.
Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C captured. You're in the lead.
I hear Thorn already going off in here.
Zone B secure. Zone B lost.
See right there, that's the really bad thing. You're trying to punch somebody, and I just showed you why I don't like punching people. I do not like punching people, and that's something I was talking to a lot of people about. If you punch somebody, then that means you're depending off your punching, and that could be a bad thing. Look at that. Can't even really get near these guys. These guys are walking around with hawk moons. But at least I am competing. I'm second on my team, like pretty much in the middle when it comes to overall score. Still going backwards.
Zone C lost.
I can say compared to the Suros, this thing does not really put up much of a
Zone A
it's completely different. The Suros can take down these targets really quick. The Monte Carlo, not so great. You see, he just got away.
Zone A
just got away.
Secure. Zone B neutralized. Enemy captured Zone B.
All right, so am I noticing a difference in my charge time with my claws, with my melee? No, not really. I'm not really even noticing the difference. But yeah, walking out and about, just doing regular missions, regular patrol missions. The gun itself is great for Crucible. It's too much. You're just wasting a lot of rounds trying to take these guys down. I mean, if I would have had out a Thorn or a Hawk Moon, that guy would have been down. Finally got a kill, but you see, I spent 30 rounds to take down a guy. 30 rounds, which would hand cannon, that would have been 2 rounds, and he just 2-shotted me. So that's the amount of time he got 2 shots versus the time that I had to get my shots off, and he didn't even go down. That guy stayed up on his hand cannon.
Heavy ammo on the way.
I cannot recommend the Monte Carlo if you're just trying to go out there.
Heavy ammo available.
Yeah, if you're just trying to go out there and do some Crucible with it, don't do it. You're gonna die a lot. If you're going out, use a Suros. And if you don't have one, acquire one. You know, I've seen them in Nightfalls. I've seen them in Raids Drop. I've seen them just about everywhere, really.
Zone B neutralized.
Alright, still I haven't switched from Monte Carlo yet. Because, you know, when you hear the Thorn and you're trying to walk around with the automatic, the best chance to start swinging. Yeah, this is definitely not. I mean, if you just want to run around, let's say you're trying to maybe do a melee bounty. The Monte Carlo, I don't know. I can't even say that because your points just you can't even. I don't know. See, right then and there, that's another thing I'm always talking about. If you're going to be face-to-face with somebody, it's a 50-50 chance of who's going to win most of the time. And that's something you just don't want to be. You want to be like that guy walking around right now that's using the Thorn. Stay in a good distance.
Lost.
He has probably a really good kill-to-death ratio right now. And really have no problem putting bullets down range. The last word. But yeah, that is it. I finally got over 2,000 points, and you can see this Crucible right here is getting ready to close. Down. It's already at 15,000. So yeah, if you don't have the Monte Carlo, don't be jealous. So I can really say that don't be jealous about it because you don't have the Monte Carlo. It's okay, but it's not the greatest. You know, if you have the Suros, be happy with that. If you have the Last Word, be happy with that. The Thorns, be happy with that. There's a lot of better weapons. Yeah, it is a PlayStation exclusive. That's cool, but they could have done better. I'm gonna say it. They could have done a lot better on this gun right here. And I don't know. It's just a gun that I don't recommend the Crucible at all. It's cool. It's cool. It's awesome. I maxed it out. I'm kind of curious. Maybe it'll make maybe it will make a difference with the Iron Banner. But till then, this is what you're dealing with most of the time. The Iron Banner's only around for 1 week, you know, when it's here. The rest of the time is not. Look at the assists. Just assist after assist after assist. But yeah, that is it, guys. The Suros regime, not Suro, but the Monte Carlo. This gun, it's great. It is really a great exotic. The Monte Carlo. It does work if you get a kill with it. You know, if you do actually get a kill with it, it does. I mean, like I said, I've been running around punching people, and I'm pretty much doing it instant. I'm already up, just about charged up to my second impact already, wearing the gloves, and it's yeah, it's stable. You can see it's very stable. It doesn't have much stability. I didn't have much on it because I figured
the Crucible is not a challenge to be taken lightly.
There it is. So 3350. Usually I crush like 5,000, 6,000. So yeah, if it pretty much half of what I get. So if you want to give it a shot, try it. Let me know. Let me know how it works for you. I haven't tried it in any kind of raids yet. Yeah, 15. That is terrible. 6 assists. That is terrible. And it's 0.79 kill to death ratio. That is terrible. I'm usually so far up here, I can't even be seen. So yeah, the Monte Carlo, the impact, everything. It's okay when you're just out and about doing PvE, but PvP, no, absolutely not. Don't try it unless you really want to. If you want to try it, give it a shot. Anyway, guys, that is it. We're just taking a look at the Monte Carlo here. Just taking a look at the perks on it, how it reacts to 331. A lot of people say, hey, take it to the Crucible with these gloves, have fun with it. I didn't really have much fun with it. It was okay, but not really that much. But there it is. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like button down there. And if you're not subscribed, also do that. And I will see you. Hopefully, I'll be done with the Hawk Moon shortly. And that's the one that I'm going to be doing on the next maxed out weapon or some other. I have a few other weapons on other characters that are currently floating around. But that is it. Peace.